day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your general, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to They Are Billions. And what are we doing today with these so-called billions? Well, we have four options. One includes one of these... Omnicron. Haven't I heard that name before recently? Either way, we are going to be doing this resistance mission. Or we could do this oasis, but the oasis... I don't know. Seems a little more iffy, to say the least. If we go for the resistance, over this small aquifer in the middle of the desert rises the ruins of an ancient fortress that must have been one of the ancient human resistance spots. Only some sections of the outer wall of the fortress remain. You can use them as part of your defenses. Our engineers have used materials from the ruins to build up a large telescope on top of the command center that will provide you a full view of the surroundings. Build a large colony and fortify your defenses to repel the attacks of infected. Sounds like quite the job for the general that I am. No matter, no matter. Okay. Interesting, we start next to water. And they're right about those defenses, I see. Why do we start with global vision?
Great.
That is most definitely something that concerns me. We start with global vision and the ability to see everything. Here's the iron. That there looks like stone. And that there is gold. So, we know which way we need to start building immediately. We just need to let it tick down. Now, I wonder if these houses will manage to be built before the train arrives. The train's on its way. I have my doubts then. Because the train normally arrives pretty quickly. Or leaves pretty quickly, I should say.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. So they need to be there before the train even arrives. It need to be built before the train even arrives. Well, we didn't actually confirm that we knew that, so we do now. I guess the great question is, where are they going to attack from? And the great answer is, it doesn't matter. We need to defend everywhere.
Station.
The train has arrived, giving us a lot more workers for those lovely little houses we have. We kind of need to spread out very far. The question to start with, though, is... where's the good initial points we need to defend? Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Attention.
You again.
Building
Gotcha.
completed.
Aren't there other
So there are
units
kind of
This better be good. A new
zombies
task.
constantly walking in. Concerning. At the very least, is all I can say. I really should be building as many houses as I can at this point. Because, simply put, the more houses I can just get away with building as much as possible, the quicker we'll be able to advance, because we'll have more money. Once the stone and iron begin to flow, we'll be in a lot better position. But until then, we still just need to make sure we can get as much food as we possibly can. Now, where do I need to advance in order to build walls is the question. There would be a good position. We want to try and save as much as the grassland as possible, so that we can save it for the... whatchamacallit. Do I have enough for the wood workshop? More workers, more energy. Well, I have more workers on the way. And the energy is about to be made as well.
Attention. Building completed.
There's my 200 gold. How much do I need for the workshop? 500. Well, isn't that annoying? And boom. Okay. Where can I place this blasted thing then? Probably over here. Because the chances of us making any productive farms over here is next to none. So, thwap. More and more the undead creep. How far is it that we think they'll seek? We need to research cottages immediately so that we get the money increase. We're 60 population away from being able to build a market. I haven't built this very well in order to get a market, but a market all the same would be useful. We still need more food though. Meaning I probably want to research the farm first, honestly. I really need to be building an awful lot more Tesla coils.
Waiting on order.
Also soldiers. I need a lot more soldiers. But to get the soldiers, I need gold first, so they're the priority.
Building completed.
And to get the gold, I need the houses. To get the houses, I need the food, which is the farms. So, yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear that. We can finally start making some farms. Now, where's the best place to make an initial farm? This whole area will be covered with farms. Thank you for arriving, train. You have just provided me with another Tesla coil. I need to save up my money now so that I can research the cottages. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. But we're on day 7 and we still haven't done very well. We still have next to nothing. We have a nice crap ton of food right now. We probably want another mill, though. So allow that to be the next thing of my creation. I'm definitely going to want a market, but I'm not sure how many we'll actually need, because there is actually a lot of grassland around this place. My god, I really wonder which direction they're going to attack from initially. Okay, we now have enough food, enough money, population to make ourselves a market, meaning we need to research that next. Because the moment we have a market, we'll make more gold due to overproduction.
Attention. Building complete.
Which is very clear we're having right now. None of the oil wells are particularly nearby. Also, having just realized, if I'm having monetary problems, why don't I just make sure I move over to create the gold mine? Wouldn't that be a smart idea, Fox? Here comes the next mini wave of decrepit. I need 1,000 gold for the blasted stone workshop. Jesus Christ. Right. Where can I build this market? If I build it there, it's not in the best position, but it'll cover a few houses, so it'll do. Can already make a singular warehouse, which possibly isn't the worst idea, just so that it's made. Now I need to be training an awful lot of soldiers. Although, admittedly, if I just wait, I can probably make myself a stone workshop as well. I have no freaking workers, oh dear God.
Building completed.
Now I have enough workers, just need a little bit more gold. Okay. There's my gold. Stone workshop, please. As quickly as one can make one. I'm soon gonna have stone walls. And then once I have stone walls, we'll be able to think more about our defenses. And what the hell we're doing with them. Oh god, the fresh ones have started appearing.
The train has arrived at the station.
Stone workshop is about to be finished. Glorious. And a stone wall. Start at it. Progress. That is what is being made.
Finished.
Technology research finished. That's the best news I've heard. So that means we can now go thwap, 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 thwap. And thwap, 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 thwap. The walls can begin to be made. But it still doesn't change the fact we need to upgrade all of these tents into houses so that we can actually get some money.
Attention. Building
And we can start by selling all that iron. Because we don't need that much iron. Oh god, we got 3 days until the assault, and we are nowhere near prepared because we don't even have enough soldiers.
Our defenses are being attacked.
So, depending on how many there initially are, we may be completely screwed. Because I don't think I've built up my walls fast enough. If I just suddenly get a warning we're going to be attacked from all sides, that's... And I'll probably have to restart, despite the fact it's already been going on for 40 minutes. Jeez, this game takes too long. The south, you say? Okay then.
Let's go.
Everyone start moving south. Our walls are probably very bad. But they may be good enough. I mean, how many could there possibly be for the first assault, right? The first assault is normally easy.
Perfect.
Because it's the south, it'll likely attack here.
All right.
Which we do have walls for as well.
All the way.
See? That's easy! That's not a threat. Okay. Good. Good.
Is everything
Now,
okay?
we need
Orders,
to
On your orders.
make sure we
Trying to break through.
split
Come on.
everyone back up
Building
Orders.
complete.
into their various
Understood.
positions
Our defenses are being attacked.
so
Great
that
ideas, sir.
somewhere, everywhere is being defended. Okay. So we're in a better state.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I know they're under attack. We're sending someone over to
okay?
deal with that.
Any orders?
I think it'd be easier if you just told me where isn't defended so I can send people there.
Commander?
Like right there. Thank you for the information.
Offenses.
Okay. Now, I must start spreading out towards
Guide me to the
Titans.
The walls are un.
Commander?
Good, we've now researched the foundry. Excellent. What we can start doing now then is moving out towards the oil wells. 9 days. 9 days until the next horde. We have 9 days to get Titans. Meaning we need the foundry right here, which means we need a lot more energy. Okay. What else do we need for the foundry?
Reporting for duty.
More workers, which means better houses along with more houses. Here comes the next
Attention.
wave.
Building complete.
Well, I have the workers now, I just need the money. The money which should be coming in. I need 3,000 gold for that foundry. Jesus. You know what? In the meanwhile, I could make a warehouse here so that it'll cover the full grounds which I need it to cover.
Commander?
You should be fine. I did upgrade the soldier's damage. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, the singular soldier can take on whatchamacallit things by themselves. Right, if I do that,
Trying to break through.
it'll cover all of the gold mines and all of the... Need to figure out the best place for another gold mine. That's 60, that's 100, that's 160, so that's clearly not the best. We have literally no use for iron as of right now. Wait, don't we need iron to make a foundry?
Reporting for duty.
I'm an idiot. You know, this is more than likely one of those maps where we want every shocking tower in existence. Foundry. Magnificent. Make me this foundry right here.
Orders, sir.
Why are there two guards here?
On your orders.
Why is there a ranger there instead of a soldier? The foundry is just about complete. The moment it's complete, we want to start researching the engineering center immediately. I don't care what else we might need. We need the engineering center. 10 workers, more energy, more stone. So the answer is more workers is what we need. Meaning it's time to start upgrading to stone houses. Excellent. The engineering research facility has been researched. We need a lot more workers to be able to do anything with it, though. Now we're at the part where we start getting all the stone quarries in the world. Yes. Mighty, mighty stone quarries. How many can we build? Each is a use of more workers, but then again, each one will provide us with more workers because we'll be able to convert all these into stone houses easier. How long until we can make an engineering center? Oil. Yes, oil. Of course, I'm a fool. We need the oil.
Building completed.
There's no point in trying to even get the engineering center if we don't have the oil to be able to make the titans with anyway. Oh my god, the next assault is tomorrow. I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, this is bad. Oh god, this is exceedingly bad. We need all the money in the world so that we'll be able to buy all the stone in the world once we know which direction they're coming from. I should have had titans by now. The fact I don't is the problem. Just tell me where they're coming from.
A horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from the west.
The west. Which way's west? That way's west. Okay.
Understood.
All soldiers over here. Then again, west can also be up here, which is a problem. Okay. Okay. Now, I need to buy some stone. Just so that I can use it to defend ourselves. Now the question is... not... can we defend ourselves, but rather, what is the least important place to lose?
Okay.
Up here!
Orders.
Everyone up here! Now, where can I build these? Let's just make sure this upper half has an extra layer of wall they have to beat through.
Perfect.
We've dealt with bigger hordes than this, men. And we will continue to deal with bigger ones than this.
Great idea, sir.
Right. Then. Now. We'll break those. Because like hell are they useful. We can't build those walls. We need someone there.
Alright.
Now the hard bit. Getting everyone back into their positions.
On your orders. I was cleaning my
Right.
weapon.
Okay. So, now that everything's rebuilding itself again, we can now produce ourselves an engineering center now that we're no longer distracted. Aha! And with that, we will then be able to wait to build titans. But as we're waiting, we need more energy. Yes! Research me a power plant.
Break through.
Right. Now we're reaching the
Walls are under attack.
point where
Just guide me to the infected.
we now need to spread to get the oil. Now, which is the easiest one to spread to? To be fair, they're both pretty easy to spread to. Okay, the new power plant has been researched. What's the difference between this power plant and this power plant? Bit the cost, and that cost is an okay cost. primary cost is wood. Also, we need manpower.
Building completed.
We can soon be getting that manpower, I'm sure. Okay. Now, we need money. Lots and lots of money. So if you guys can quickly mine up as much stone as you possibly can, thank you. How many workers did we just get?
The train has arrived at
50 odd. That's a good amount of workers.
Attention. Building completed.
How much would this area can this thing affect? Nearly every house. Right. So if I build this, I will get increased gold income. But if I wait until the next tick from this thing, I will then be researching Titan. Come on, come on, come on. Titan on the way! So now, I'm going to wait. We're going to let this all tick. The money is going to go up. We are going to create ourselves an inn. The inn will provide us with both soldiers and workers. So we'll never have a problem with workers again.
Building completed.
And we'll also increase our massive money amounts. Ooh, interesting. If I make the inn there instead, I will affect everything. Glorious! Technology research finished, eh? Well, good! It should have been finished ages ago. Should have been finished before the last assault. But we managed to survive that assault, so it's all good now. Now our focus is upgrade all the houses. And probably our mills as well. Or our farms, I should say. Ah, the giant wave of decrepit is coming.
Titan is here.
I'm glad to hear that, mighty Titan. We do love you oh so much. New mercenaries available at the inn. We have a Lucifer and a Ranger. We don't need either of those.
Attention.
We are generating basically 2 grand each time right now. It's glorious. I love it. The time has begun. The time of the shocking towers. Their coming was inevitable. It was foretold. But what about them more do we know? Not all that much, actually. We just know they are desired and that they are needed and wanted. You know, I really don't want to double layer this wall. Because I think that we won't need it. Because we should be trying to advance out there. Same for here, really. But I don't think we'll be able to do that in 4 days.
Titan is here.
Is the problem.
Good morning, sir.
Well, we have 6 Titans now.
Your service.
Walls are under attack.
Although we got plenty of workers and food, so we should probably be trying to make some more soldiers to go with them. As well as all of the shocking towers and walls. We need to triple layer our walls.
Do you need me?
Can you just shoot that guy?
Our defenses are being...
Thank you.
Colony!
I must say, I love these wood-burning power plants. They're brilliant.
Attention. Building completed. A horde of infected are on their way. The train has arrived at the station.
They're approaching from the north, you say?
Completed.
Well,
At your service.
the north is like the one place I just didn't build up yet. So, hell. There.
Tell me.
Right. The north, to me,
Any orders?
logically means
Jolly good.
up here.
Is everything okay?
Am I going to move every other soldier? Of course not! We have Titans now! We don't need to! And they didn't even come from the location I thought they would either.
From up here.
Orders, sir.
Because they're utter bastards.
At your service.
Also, what's with this ranger?
Gotcha.
Put this ranger somewhere else.
Hello.
Yeah, that's what happens to your horde when you only use fresh zombies. You couldn't even be bothered to throw, I don't know what at me.
Attention. Building complete.
Something threatening? Right, we're doing that now, and moving through. Because I want more Titan. To get more Titan, I require
They are attacking.
more oil. We will chop more wood. We will burn said wood.
Walls are under attack.
Quite honestly, the shocking towers might be a little overkill for the for only the decrepit things.
Attention. Building complete.
That's quite the mini horde you got there. It's a good thing that guy's a veteran and isn't really bothered. Although you do bring up the good point that that place probably might want a shocking tower. Or at least it would if you could be bothered to attack a piece of the wall that actually mattered, you know? In just a few more days, we must advance our colony outward even more. And once that outward expansion is complete, we will be once again in a better state because we will be able to create more Titan!
Attention.
Oh, I can make a Thanos, can I? Don't want one. I like my Titan. We do apparently need more population, though. Because more population is how we're gonna get more stuff. But with more oil now, we can create more Titan. And more Titan is the best kind of Titan. Because more Titan means more power. And more power equals more happiness and joy. In addition, we might want to create a lot more houses so that we can create a lot more money. Because my money income seems to have taken a massive dump. Each shocking tower has an upkeep of 20 gold. Each Titan has an upkeep of 40 gold. So, a shocking tower, 2 shocking towers is worth 1 Titan. Kind of puts things into perspective, doesn't it? Walls and Titans is what we need. Walls and Titans, all for greed. Walls and Titans are the best. Walls and shocking towers thought to overkill the rest. So, I need more houses so I can get more money. The question, that is not just in question. The question is, where do I want to put them? Or are we at the point where all my income shouldn't come from houses, but should come from overproduction of resources? Because, I mean, that's not a bad idea either.
Attention. Building completed.
3 days until the next swarm. Are we prepared for it? I think so. I think so. Be better prepared if I decided to just move down here, but I'm not sure if we have enough time to do that in 3 times. Plus, this next swarm is definitely not the last one. So, there's that as well. Why haven't I gotten these power plants sooner? They're like one of the most efficient things there is in the game. 10 wood for how much power?
The mighty Titan.
To be fair, I should build out here, because if they crack into this wall or this wall or this wall here, we're utterly screwed. God, I love shocking towers. They're just the perfect thing to defuse a problem.
Attention. A horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from the west.
The west? We fought the west before, and yet I still haven't fully upgraded the west with shocking towers. What is wrong with me? Now the important question.
Indeed.
Which part of the west are they attacking? Is it the southern west? The actual west? The northern west? Because, I mean, if we work from the same position as they did last time, I just need to move all the Titans up here. Also, we pray they don't suddenly have things like harpies and venoms.
Jolly
Which is
good.
entirely a possibility. Oh, look, a sniper.
Reporting for duty.
Of course it's the southwest.
Attention.
Any orders?
Building completed.
Oh,
They attack one of the least defended walls. It's a good thing we have the shocking tower there. Singular in nature, but still a shocking tower. And now that the Titans are there, it's just a wuss fest. Why do I even get worried? I can't help but feel we're actually pretty well defended. I mean, I could split and section everything off a little better, so that we're a little more defended,
Attention. Building
such as doing this. Because by sectioning that off, it makes it easier to get by. In addition, it's now time to start advancing out this area.
Attention.
This place is looking pretty well big and defended, honestly. We just need some gold and stone right now, just so that we can get more Titan! I mean, we have the population, because the population number was actually a relatively easy number to meet. Surprisingly. You know, I think I might be able to have a Titan on each wall by the end of this.
Attention. Building completed.
I do really still wish there was a fast forward button on this. You know? Just so that I can basically say, look, I have done everything, I am fully defended, just let me go kill the Horde, please. In fairness, this particular location is probably one of the best resource-heavy locations this Empire is probably ever going to find. Because, I mean, it's got iron, it's got tons of iron, tons of stone, tons of wood, and a nice little oasis in the middle of it to feed everyone. I didn't accidentally start the oasis map, did I? Every wall is electrified. The only thing we got left to do now is develop more Titans. I have almost enough Titan to put one on every wall. I'd feel safe living here. It's very rare, but I feel I'd actually feel safe living in this place. I'm kind of really hoping this next assault is the last one. Just so that then I don't have to worry about waiting any longer. You know? But they would not give us 18 days to just finish off after the last wave. Not at this level of difficulty.
A swarm of infected is heading into the colony. They are approaching from all sides.
Oh! This is the last one. Well, kinda wish
Train has arrived at the
I'd made
station.
more Titan now.
death, love.
Well, if that's the case, then I'd better start...
I need to explode a skull.
Guide me to the infected.
splitting people up then.
Commander, at your service.
Well, final assault then. Bring it on,
Titan
zombies!
is here.
I fear thee not. I wonder if I can make any more shocking towers just to say screw it. I mean, I'm pretty confident, but I'm still gonna make some extra walls. Now, to all of my soldiers, which are currently thinking, wait, doesn't this trap us in? The answer is yes, it does. Live with it. Now, each wall having a Titan, plus shocking towers, I feel should be enough.
The mighty Titan is here. Hello.
Especially as they are actually literally attacking from every side.
What to do?
They are attacking.
And they have chubbies too.
For the colony!
No one said there was going to be chubbies.
Walls are under attack.
Oh dear Christ, I broke through here.
Hello.
They are
Too
attacking
easy.
the colony defenses.
Is there anywhere else they've managed to break through yet? No, no, no. No.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Most of them are looking fine.
Good morning, sir. Let's go.
I mean, some places are
Our defenses are being attacked.
quite obviously doing worse than others, but in a general sense,
They are attacking the colony
it
defenses.
seems to be all doing fine. There's no major wall breaches yet.
The colony is under attack.
Well, actually, that's not true. Where's the colony under attack? Oh, you're talking about the shocking tower. Yeah, I admit, I didn't expect this wall to die so quickly.
They are trying to break through.
At least they have 500-odd defensive barriers. I mean, that's a good number for defensive barriers. I was about to say, how many more need to keep coming? But this place is about to... But the horde is actually finished now. We did it! We did well! Everything's dead!
Our defenses are being attacked.
Our defenses are being attacked. Yes. But it matters not, because we have won the day! Well done, my lovely little soldiers! The broken land, you say? Well, it's certainly probably broken compared to everything else that we've seen around here. Well, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next week, which may be something different depending on how this video does. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.